and I'm the Davidson County Tax Administrator. I'm here today to speak to you about the 2015 reevaluation and the Notice of Real Estate Assessed Value that you will be receiving in the mail. North Carolina law mandates that property values must be assessed at least once every 8 years. And it's that time, once again, for values to be reassessed in Davidson County. In January of 2015, you will receive a Notice of Real Estate Assessed Value from our office. This is not a bill. The notice contains the assessed value of your property and is the means by which you can present an appeal to our office should you feel the property value is significantly different from the amount on the notice. North Carolina law affords counties 3 methods to assess property values. There is the sale of property from a willing seller and a willing buyer, which assist in establishing a fair market value. Another is income, if it's an income-producing property. And the last is cost. For new construction, what did that house cost per square foot to build? Our office may use any one or all of these methods to arrive at the value you find on your notice. Our office also looks at the neighborhood or community where your property is located. For example, lakefront property may be valued differently than property in the northern part of the county. This also establishes a fair market value on your property. Our office has 8 appraisers who have evaluated over 92,000 parcels in Davidson County. These appraisers have over 66 years of experience, and all of them are qualified and certified by the state of North Carolina. The measurements, photos, and notes taken by each appraiser are not passed off to data entry clerks. Instead, each appraiser enters their own data into our computer system, and a fair market value is established from that data. We feel it is important that the person who measured your property is the same person to enter the data collected on your property. When you receive your notice, it will show your name and address, the assessed value of your property, and the property identification number. You will receive a notice for each parcel you own. Below your name and address is a dotted line indicating the part of the form that should be completed and detached should you decide to appeal the value indicated on the notice. You have 30 days from the receipt of your notice to mail your appeal to our office. Please read and follow the directions carefully. Your appeal must have documented evidence attached when you mail the form back to our office. For example, let's say your land doesn't perk. Attach the perk test that indicates the land doesn't perk. Let's say you purchased a home and the value is significantly different than the value on the notice. Attach a copy of your deed of sale. Let's say you have property damage of some type, like a tree fell into your home or you have termites. Attach the necessary documentation to prove your claim. Under no circumstances should you bring your appeal to our payment counter. These folks will not be able to assist you. Of course, if you don't feel the need to appeal, then there's nothing you need to do. Just retain the notice for your own personal records. North Carolina lawmakers have established the reevaluation process to ensure that property owners have a fair and equitable value placed on their properties. The tax table value is used to calculate the tax on the fair and equitable value placed on your property, and that tax revenue collected is used to maintain public services that each of us use here in Davidson County. Some of these services include schools, EMS, fire and rescue, and the Sheriff's Department, and more. You can see the breakout here. In closing, I would like to thank you for sharing your time with me today discussing the reevaluation process. Remember, if you choose to appeal, you have 30 days from receipt of your notice to mail in your form. I'm Joe Silver, and from myself and the rest of my staff at the Davidson County Tax Department, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.